Why side hustles don't work and what you should be doing instead. Watch this video through. It's going to be a paradigm shift for you. It's going to make you take a left when you're sort of taking a right now, and it's going to save you years of time. So buckle up. I am about to butt fuck your brain. Okay, first of all, I'm coming at you from the USA. I got multiple laptops in front of me because I can afford them. I'll show you my payment processor real quick. Over the last 30-ish days, 30 days, 31 days, I've done hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm 22 years old. I've figured out this online game. I'm making a shitload of money. I got 2 phones. Right? I'm kidding. I'm not actually a douchebag. But seriously, why side hustles don't work? It's not that side hustles don't work, but it is that side hustles don't work, right? There's this pre-assumption around the word side hustle, right? We treat side hustles the same way we treat a side bitch, right? We don't take them out to dinner. We don't go and play tennis with them. We don't do these things, right? But the hard truth is, the cold hard truth that you need to just swallow now so that we can move forward is, there's no such thing as a side hustle that works. There's only such thing as a main hustle, a hustle you put a ton of work into that works. You can't have a side hustle. You can only have a main hustle. You can only have a main bitch. So what I'm saying is, whether you're doing Amazon FBA, trading, drop shipping, Forex, whatever the case is, agencies, selling AI tools to businesses, clipping, whatever it is, if you treat it like a side hustle, it won't work. But if you treat it like it's everything in your life, then they all work. All of them work. They all work, but they all take way more time than is maybe blabbered about on the internet, because the people blabbering about it are the people who are selling you something on it, and they want to make it easy as possible, less friction as possible. Now that's the issue with side hustles, right? So if you want your side hustle to work, treat it like a main hustle. You got to give it your all. You can't just come home from work and spend 2 hours a day on it. I've talked to probably at this point tens of thousands of people, and like, no one makes side hustles work. They never work. They don't work. No one makes them work. The only time I hear about someone who makes a quote unquote side hustle work is when I talk to them and they're like the smartest person in the world about it, and it's all they do, and they spend 12 to 20, even maybe north of 20 hours a day on it, and it works. And that's great. Like, it works. And that's the cold hard truth. You're just not going to make it work. You're never going to be successful because you're treating it like a side hustle. It's not going to happen unless you get lucky, and you can get lucky. That's why side hustles are bad, right? Because there's no such thing as a side hustle. Side hustles are for, well, I'm going to get to that. So why are side hustles good? Now, when I say side hustles, I mean like the side hustle you think of, not the side hustle I think of, right? So now, if we're talking about like an actual side hustle, a side hustle is good for quick cash. Like, a side hustle could be babysitting on the weekends. It could be walking dogs throughout your day, circumnavigating around your 9 to 5. It could be flipping couches on the marketplace, right? That's a side hustle. That's what a side hustle is. It was only in the last few years where this new age side hustle came about, which is like starting these complex businesses. And it's like, no, those aren't side hustles. Side hustles is something you do for an extra 100, 200, tops, few $100 a week. I'm trying to set your priorities straight. Do you want to make $300 a month in side hustle cash? If so, yes, do a side hustle. If you want to start Amazon FBA, whatever it is, like, I help people start AI agencies. I think agencies are the best model, selling AI tools to businesses right now. If you want to start that, it's like, cool, good for you. You can make hundreds of thousands a month, millions of dollars a year, or just tens of thousands a month, or thousands a month, in a very passive way too. Like, you can make $30,000 a month selling AI tools to businesses completely passively. Now here's the caveat. You're never going to get there if you treat it like a side bitch. It has to be the main course, the entree. It has to be the entree. Your current 9 to 5 has to become the appetizer. Your 9 to 5 has to be the appetizer. The side hustle has to be the entree, the big tuna. So that's super important. Now, most importantly, what should you do instead? Well, that's quite simple. You have to ask yourself a very intentional question. What do I want? Do you want to make an extra few $100 a week? Okay. Do the side hustle I talked about. Flip couches, walk dog, babysit some kids. Don't know. Something like that. If you want to make real money, if you want to live in a $7,000 a month apartment with laptops and phone, order whatever food you want, and not think about money. I don't have to think about money. Unless I'm buying a car or a house, don't have to think about it. Spend whatever I want. And it's great. It's awesome. And if you want that, buckle up. Main bitch for years, 12 to 20 hour days. If you want to guarantee success, you need to work at least 12 hours a day on this, on whatever it is you're doing. It could be anything in the world. There's side hustles are not side hustles. Side hustles are businesses, and that we label as side hustles so we can go viral, right? Because no one wants to start a business. A business? Yeah, a business. But gurus say, oh, just start this side hustle with 0 hours per day and get rich. And everyone, all you NPCs are like, click, 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 click. Watch. Don't do shit. It's like how to make $1 million with 0 hours per day. And then you follow the video and you spend 0 hours per day doing it, but you don't get rich. When I was in high school, I went to a carpentry tech school because I wanted to get into real estate. I wanted to understand 16 on center. So I did carpentry for a few years when I was 15, 16, 17. Eddie was his name. Teacher Eddie, Mr. Eddie. He always said, you can fix a lot of things in this world, but you can't fix stupid. And he's right. So what you should do instead is buckle up and be like, if I actually want this life, if I want everything he just said, I'm going to work extremely hard. I'm going to work relentlessly, and there has to be sacrifice on the other end. If there's not sacrifice, you need to sacrifice your relationships, your friends, your girlfriends, your livelihood. You have to sacrifice it all. Everything that you truly want that's worth wanting is on the other end of like a ton of strings you have to cut off. And it's true, right? And you can have it all, but in order to have it all, you have to lose it all. And that's true. And that's Buddha. And not in the same context, but it's true. If you want to have it all, you have to lose all of it. And then once you get the true peace, then you can rebuild. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm in a rebuilding phase. I cut everything off. Everything. 20 hours a day, 20 hours a day, 24 hours a day, 20 hours a day, 20 hours a day, 20 hours a day. And for years I did that. But guess what? Now I make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. Now I can have friends. Now I can have girlfriends. But you get what I'm saying. And it's like, but I haven't, like, my life's great. And it was worth it. It was worth losing it all to gain it all. Because if you don't ever lose it all, you can never truly gain it all. So the irony is when I say lose it all, you're not actually losing it all. You're losing the things probably aren't good for you anyway. You're cutting off dead weight. And that's a little harsh, but it's true. It's like I sacrificed everything to get here. Did you though? Do you have your health? Do you have your family? Do you have one friend? Do you have God? Do you have God? Okay, then what'd you actually lose? I used to say, I lost everything for this. It's like, what did you actually lose that you shouldn't have just cut off anyway? Anyways, now, if you're probably thinking like, what should I do? My favorite side hustle to start. My very humble opinion, I think this is the best side hustle to start. I sell websites, AI receptionist, Google reviews to businesses in my local area for a monthly subscription. I do it by getting people interested, getting them to book calls on my calendar, and then basically all I have to do is get book calls, sell the service, fulfill the service, and then I'm done. If you get 7 book calls per day, that's 210 book calls in a month. If you close 40% of them, that's 87 new clients every month. 87 clients at $497 a month equals $43,000 a month in subscription revenue, and that just stacks every month. And because you gave them the AI receptionist, which is I sell, and then I throw the website and the Google reviews in for free, they're stuck with me because their business is reliant off my website, their receptionist, their Google reviews, their SEO presence, all because of me. So they're stuck with me. They can't leave me. Clients don't churn. So if I can go get 87 clients in a month, which I've done, then I can make $40,000 a month for years into the future. Completely passive. And sure, I do a very small fulfillment team of VAs who go in and make sure everything's good. Like clients can submit request forms saying, hey, I need to change this, and my VAs will do that. It's completely automated. The only part that isn't automated is scaling it, but I could stop where it is and just enjoy the fruits of my labor. I think that's the best business to start. Here's how I get book calls, stuff like this. You can understand this. People call my AI sells them to book a call into my calendar. I sell them. It's simple how to sell them. It's like, listen, if I was getting you 30 extra calls per day because you never missed a call and we're open up 24/7 from your AI receptionist, how many extra calls would you get a month? Oh, 30 a day? Okay, that's 900 a month. How many of those would come in? 50%? Oh, that's 450 new clients. What's the least I could spend? $100? That's $45,000 a month in revenue. Would you not pay $1,000 or $500 a month to make an extra $45,000 a month? Boom, you got them. And then how to fulfill it. It's so easy. Look up any video. I have videos on how to build an AI receptionist. Give them the AI receptionist, give them the gurus, give them the website. They're super happy. They didn't know they were getting the website and the Google reviews. Now they love you and they're stuck with you. They don't keep paying you because they want to. They keep paying you because they have to. Your service is a lifeline. This is the best side hustle out there, in my opinion. It's not a side hustle. It's a real business that can make real generational income, wealth. And if you want to do it, go down below and I can help you do it. I got a free Skool community with tons of value to help you do it. I got a super awesome agency website that you can just take. You don't have to give me your number or email. Just take it. Just take it. It's yours. When I first started out, I spent 2 weeks building my website. My mentor said, delete it. It's not important. So I don't want you to do the same thing. So I already built your website out. It's down below. Grab it. And if you want to learn more or start this business model, just check out the other videos on my page. Thank you for watching. Sorry for being a complete douche in the beginning of the video. It's not actually me. I love God. I love Jesus. And I'm truly here at the end of the day to grow my brand and provide value while doing it. So thank you for being here. Cheers. And I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll see you later.